CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Aries. So, let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy Friday, guys. I hope we're looking towards a pretty fantastic weekend. Messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Somebody says they cannot hear me. Can you guys hear me correctly? Let me make sure real quick before we move on. Hold on a second. Everything should be good. You guys should be able to hear me. Everything fine? Okay, cool. All right, so getting on into it. Aries, taking a look at the overall energy for you guys here showing up as the Eight of Swords. So you can be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Hermit, person you're dealing with. We got here the Page of Wands, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Ten of Cups. So Aries, you could be connecting with a Virgo. You might also be dealing with a water sign, fire sign, or air sign. Now, the Eight of Swords here to the Hermit card. I feel like coming up this weekend, you're definitely going to take some space in regards to things to think about. I really feel like you need some space from everybody to think about some stuff going on currently in your life. Taking a look at who you're dealing with the Page of Wands. So I feel like you're taking some time out right now to think about a person here who's kind of showing interest, but at the same time, they're not 110% telling you exactly how they feel. So what this looks like to me, Aries, is someone here is feeling you out, but at the same time, it's making you wonder, do they really want to feel me out, or are they only half committing to me because there's something that they want? Looking at the outcome that's present, though, we do have here the Ten of Cups. Aries, all I'm going to say is that if you're overthinking currently, wondering on whether or not somebody likes you, wondering what their intentions are, I feel like their intentions are genuinely pure. So if you recently found somebody of interest, especially romantic interest, I feel like this person has positive intentions. I feel like they have intentions of actually forming a romantic bond with you, not just looking for something that they could find, aka if they're just looking for sex or looking for a good time. I think this person here is actually looking for a little bit of love and romance. So for any Aries that are kind of concerned right now, if you did recently meet somebody new, I think their intentions are good. I don't see any sort of negative intent. Now, if this is about a job for a few of you, you may feel that this job is showing a little bit of interest, but you're not too sure if they're willing to take you. I actually see them taking you. So if any of you Aries are worried about a certain job not accepting you or accepting your application, I see them taking your application as well. So I feel like good news is coming in here for the weekend, guys. If you're worried about something, just note and acknowledge it's going to be worked out in your favor. It's going to be resolved in your favor. So if you're worried about getting a job, worried about a friendship, worried about if somebody likes you or not, I think it's a green light. It looks like everything's a go, and it looks like everything's working in your favor. All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Robin, thank you so much for the 99. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, so we started off with our fire signs today. Let's go ahead and do fire, water, air, earth. Go into our water. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Pisces gang? What's cracking for the fish, baby? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, what's going on for Pisces this weekend? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Pisces, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking towards a pretty fantastic weekend. Let's see what we got, baby. What's going on for the fish? Pisces, give me 1 second, y'all. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Seven of Cups. So you can be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Four of Swords, person you're dealing with. We got here the Star in reverse. And then the outcome that's present, we got here the Hangman in the reverse. So you can be connecting with a fellow Pisces. You also may be dealing with an Aquarius. Now the Seven of Cups here to the Four of Swords. I feel like you're pulling back right now from having too much on your plate, Pisces. I think that essentially you're preventing yourself from becoming overwhelmed. whether that's being overwhelmed emotionally or overwhelmed physically because you have a lot going on all at once, I feel like this weekend is a weekend to clear your schedule. This weekend is a weekend to clear clutter that's currently going on in your life. So Pisces, this could be the energy of like needing to clean your room for a few of you, or just needing to clean clutter around you or clutter around your house, or this could be about clutter in your life, such as certain people, certain relationships, certain things or obligations that you're currently focused on. I just feel like you're getting yourself more balanced by removing things that are unnecessary for you to be invested in, or more so downsizing. For a few of you, you actually could be downsizing. You might be thinking about getting an apartment rather than having this huge house or this huger apartment. You might want to downsize to something smaller. So yeah, I'm seeing you guys overall eliminating clutter and no longer keeping yourself overwhelmed. Anything that's overwhelming you, you're basically pushing out the excess, Pisces, all right? Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Star in reverse, and the outcome that's present, we got here the Hangman in reverse. So, Pisces, I feel like being overwhelmed is definitely not something that's helping you in regards to success. For those of you that are looking for success, Pisces, there are certain things you need to cut out in order to get to that successful place you want. So for example, if you're trying to be successful, Pisces, but you find that you're surrounded by individuals who don't believe in you, it's time to have some spring cleaning and remove the individuals who don't believe in you and who do not see your vision the way you do. Another example here, Pisces, would be individuals who are down on you. If there are people who are not down, or if there are people who are down on you or people who are against you in a situation where you're trying to thrive, removing those people from your life can help you thrive moving forward because you don't have to deal with their negativity. So Pisces, couple different messages coming through here for you guys this weekend. Overall, I feel like it's eliminating clutter. You're moving people or situations or things out of your life that are not helping you get the success you're looking for, and you're preventing yourself from becoming overwhelmed. Whether that be overwhelmed by negative energies, overwhelmed by just too much on your plate at one time, or overwhelmed by anything that's stopping your success, I see you guys having a bit of a removal here this weekend, okay? All right, guys, take it how it resonates. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, there was another donation, Pisces Love. Thank you so much for the $1.99. Thanks, Ant, and I hope you have a good weekend. You as well. Thank you so much for that donation, and I hope your weekend is awesome, all right? So, we did our fire, our water going on to our air signs. What do we got going on for the Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. What do we got going on for Gemini's weekend? What's crackin', baby? Gemini, overall energy for you guys this weekend is showing up as the Six of Cups. So you can be getting reminded of things in regards to your past. You might be thinking about past experiences or certain sort of situations from your past. At this time, Mercury is retrograding in the zodiac of Libra. So with that being said, when Mercury is in retrograde, sometimes things from our past can come back up. Taking a look at your current energy for the weekend, we got here the Emperor. What you're dealing with, you got the Seven of Swords reversed, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Page of Swords. So I feel, Gemini, that you're trying to like control yourself this weekend to like not think about the past and to not be reminded about certain things. You're trying to control yourself to be as present as possible. You're trying to say, you know what, I want to ignore my past. I don't want to be thinking about this person. I don't want to be thinking about this situation or this experience. I just want to be focused on the present. But no matter how hard you try to control it, things are coming back up. Feelings, emotions, memories, and they're coming back up for a reason. So my best advice to you, Gemini, is that if things are coming up from your past, if you are remembering things or feeling old feelings or noticing repetitive cycles manifesting in your life all over again, do not try to resist them. Do not try to push it all away, because the more you push it away, the more prominent it's going to keep coming up in your life. What you resist indeed persists. So just allow whatever comes up, okay? Just let it come up for you, because what's happening is that things that are showing up from your past are there in order for you to assess them, to analyze them, and then to purge them and release them. The only reason they're coming back up is so that you can actually heal that extra amount that you need to, or release that extra amount that you need to, all right? So instead of pushing it away, let it come in freely so that you can take a look at what it is you need to learn from that experience. You can take a look at what clarity you're gaining from it, why it's showing up in the first place, and then you can release it and officially let it go. So Gemini, there might be some more clarity that needs needs to happen or come up in your life, or there may need to be some sort of lesson for you to take a look at or something for you to learn that's coming up from your past. So don't push your past away. If you're thinking about something, ask yourself why, assess it, analyze it. There may be something there for you that you need to hear. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, we did our water, we did our air. Going on to the earth sign. Let's take a look here and see what we got for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. What do we got coming in here for Team Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Virgo. Let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, man. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on for my Virgo peeps? By the way, Kismet Cat, thank you so much for the $9.99. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your donation, all right? Virgo, overall energy for you guys this weekend is showing up as the Page of Swords in the reverse. So, I feel like you're losing interest in something. It definitely seems to me like you're losing interest in something that maybe you were once passionate about, or you could be losing interest in the idea of having a new beginning. That could be something you're losing interest in as well. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Three of Swords, and then the outcome that's present, you got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So, for a few of you Virgos right now, I definitely feel like if reconciliation was something that was once on your mind, it's off the table now. If you were thinking about reconciliation previously, it's something you no longer want to go forward with. I think a lot of you guys are realizing what's done should be done. I don't want to restart anything. So if any of you Virgos were originally like, I kind of want to get back together with somebody, or I kind of want to do something again, you're coming into this weekend saying, no, I don't want to do something over again. I want it to be over just the way it is, and I only want to focus on what's coming next, what's coming in my future. So for some of you Virgos, you might be realizing, no, I don't really want to reconcile with anything. I'm happy with the way that things turned out. For another group of you Virgos, this could be about separating yourself right now from always wanting to be in the future. For example, you might not like where your life is at currently, and maybe you daydream about what your future could be, you daydream about the life you want to live, and I feel like a lot of you guys are saying, I need to stop daydreaming and actually start taking action to create the life that I want for myself. If you're continuously living in an imagination of what it is your future will be, you're actually not creating that future for yourself. You're basically staying in the future. You're keeping your mind where it isn't. Your mind's not in the present. So, if any of you Virgos are noticing, like, I've been focusing way too much on imagining what I'd like my future to be, but taking zero action, it's time for me to stop doing that. It's time for me to be more present and start taking action to create the life I want right now so I can live that future that I've been daydreaming about. Does that make sense? Hopefully that does. So yeah, those were the two situations that I was seeing here, okay? It's kind of like, instead of daydreaming, why not go ahead and get it done, you know? Because if you want to create something for your future, you got to start now, in the present moment, okay? All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our first batch of signs, going back onto our fire signs. Let's have a look here at the Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 153 peeps in the chat, if you guys can drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Leo. Let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Lovers. So you can be connecting with the Gemini for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Ace of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with, Page of Cups reversed, outcome that's present. We got here the Four of Wands in the reverse. Leo, when it comes towards the Lovers being the overall energy, especially your current energy being the Ace of Cups reversed, it definitely feels to me like you don't feel connected to somebody like you used to. You're noticing that you're not in love with somebody anymore, but at the same time, there's still something there that keeps you tied and bound to whoever this individual is. So it's not that love is keeping you stuck on this person, but maybe it was just due to the fact of how comfortable you were with this specific person. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, Page of Cups reversed, I don't think they're offering love to you anymore either, and looking at the outcome that's present, Four of Wands reversed, I don't even think the two of you are together. So this is interesting to me. Let's clarify by the Lovers. And what do we got? Ace of Wands reversed, but Page of Wands upright. So, Leo, you're noticing, like, I'm not in love with this person anymore, but I still feel stuck on them. And I think the reason why I feel stuck on them is because I spent so much time on them. I spent so much time with them. This person became my reality. They became my comfortability. And now being without them, it's weird. It's like, where do I go from here? What do I do from here? Because I'm in an environment that I'm totally not used to anymore. So I feel like you're not together with somebody anymore. And in a way, you're okay with that. But in a way, they were also very comfortable because you were so used to having them around. So it's a little weird to get adjusted right now being without somebody. But like I said, I don't feel like you have feelings still attached to them anymore. I feel like the reason you're still a little stuck is because it's uncomfortable being without them. It's uncomfortable being back on your own, okay? So Leo, you'll get the hang of it, guys, all right? This is a situation that's going to take time. You know, this is a situation that's going to take time. It's not something that's super easy. So if you're in a place where you're not in love with this person anymore and they're not in love with you, I mean, you could always try to be friends with them. But even if being friends isn't something that'll work out, just note and acknowledge, even though it feels a little awkward for you right now, you're going to be able to navigate through this. So just hang in there right now, Leo. This will be a growing experience for you. If you're very used to having somebody around, but now you're not having this person around and you feel a little bit lonely, give yourself time to keep yourself busy. Make sure you're doing things and being proactive rather than kind of doing nothing at all. That is something that can help you a lot too if you're feeling a little bit alone. Make sure that you're investing a lot into yourself. You're doing things with yourself. Make sure that you're just keeping busy, okay? I think that's something that'll help you a lot. All right, Leo? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for becoming a member, George. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, all right? All right, man. So we did our fire. Going on to our water. What do we got coming through for the Scorpio gang? Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. What do we got going on here for Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Scorpio. Let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, man. Hopefully all is well. What's going on for my Scorpio gang? Scorpio, overall energy for you guys this weekend is showing up as the 8 of Cups. So there's something here you're walking away from. Taking a look at your current energy, you got the Sun in reverse. Person you're dealing with, you got the Ace of Swords. Outcome that's present, you got here the Chariot in the reverse. I think what you're walking away from is unhappiness, Scorpio. I think you're saying my life is what I make it. My life is what I make it to be. My life is what I choose it to be. And I'm done resonating with unhappiness. If I want to be happy, it's time for me to start creating outlets in my life that do provide happiness. It's time for me to start creating outlets in my life that do provide comfortability, that do provide contentment. So you're realizing I'm done being unhappy. If I want to be happy, I'm going to fucking work for it. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Ace of Swords. It's time to start cutting out everything that's bringing you down right now, baby. Whether that is relationships, toxic friendships, toxic people in your life, toxic environments in your life. It's about removing right now all the things that are putting you down in the dump, Scorpio, so that you can start building. Because if you don't remove the things that are keeping you down, you're going to stay stuck. Chariot reversed. So Scorpios, I think a lot of you guys are kind of acknowledging I've been stuck because I've been allowing these certain things in my life to continue to tear me down. For some of you, it could even be a relationship with your parents. You may have parents who are not the most supporting. You may have lovers who aren't the most supporting, friends who aren't the most supporting. And essentially, you're saying to yourself, if I let that energy stay in my life, it's always going to continue to tear me down. If I want to be happy, if I want to be content, if I want to live a kick-ass life, it's time to cut away first the motherfucking energies that fuck with me. And then it's time for me to start surrounding myself with energies that will support me, that will uplift me, and take me to where I need to go. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. I think you're getting ready right now to cut out everything that's tearing you down. All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, our water, moving on to our air signs. Let's see what we got coming in for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, what's going on for Aquarius this weekend? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 187 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Messages for Team Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aquarian, overall energy for you guys this weekend is showing up as the Eight of Wands. So you can be connecting with a fire sign for a few. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Star card, which is you. Person you're dealing with, we got the Knight of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Knight of Cups, or sorry, the Nine of Cups, okay? So you could be dealing with a fellow Aquarius. I feel like you're starting to get into alignment this weekend with yourself. You're being more called to be aligned with yourself, Aquarius. If you feel like other people are ignoring you, or if you feel like everyone's busy and not around, Aquarius, I think that's because the universe is calling you to spend more time with yourself. There's more things for you to learn about who you are, what it is you like, and what it is you can do with your life moving forward. So Aquarian, if you feel like you have just not been surrounded by anybody lately, if you feel like you've been a hermit, if you feel like everyone's been too busy to hang out, nobody's made time for me, I think that's kind of like the universe saying, hey, you're being called right now to tap and connect more with yourself. And the reason why is because there's more things for you right now to do. There's more things to invest yourself in. There's more to learn about yourself. There's more room for growth in your own personal life. There's more things to fulfill you, right? So the more you connect with yourself, Aquarius, the more you learn about yourself, the more you learn about what it is you like, and the more that aligns for you. You're being called to focus more on expanding in your personal journey rather than being around other individuals. Because Aquarians, believe it or not, really support the fuck out of the people that they love and care for, but right now you're being called to start supporting yourself. You're basically being called to transform more, to become who you really want to be, and to put more investment into you, rather than individuals and situations outside of yourself. So Aquarius, if you're noticing like, damn, everyone's fucking busy, no one wants to see me, no one wants to hang out with me, plans keep falling short and falling through, the universe is like, well, Aqua, I want you to start spending some time with yourself, because there's some things you can learn about yourself and there's more things you can do with yourself. Start investing yourself, Aquarius, into the person you want to become. All right? It's time for a personal transformation. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the 1111 all the way from Barbara. Thank you so much. I just decided this today. Time to take action. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you so much for that donation, Barbara, and I'm happy to see it happen. That's awesome, all right? All right, baby. So we did our fire, our water, our air going on to the earth sign. Let's see what's crack-a-lackin' for the Capricorn gang. Messages for Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, let's go ahead and get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. What's going on for my beautiful Cappy gang? Hey-o. Capricorn, taking a look at your overall energy for you guys here. What do we got? We got here the Seven of Pentacles. So you can be dealing with an earth sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Seven of Swords reversed. Person you're dealing with, we got the Moon. Outcome that's present, we got the Page of Swords. This weekend for you, Capricorn, it feels to me like you have been investing in no longer setting yourself up for failure. I feel like a lot of you guys have kind of been investing more into things that benefit you rather than things that don't. How do I explain this? Because it's not like you would ever purposely set yourself up for failure, Capricorn, but I think you've realized there are certain things that you were a part of that were not helping your growth, or there were certain things you were doing that weren't helping your growth. So I feel like right now you're cutting out things that are stunting your growth. There is an energy of some of you Capricorns quitting smoking. You might be quitting smoking this weekend. Maybe you're giving up cigarettes. You could be giving up alcohol, or just something that you know isn't genuinely good for you. So I see that happening here as well. I see health changes for Capricorn in the sense that you're doing things to promote more positive health. It could be about maybe giving up soda, incorporating drinking more water, getting more vegetables in, more fruits in. It's like that energy of like, I want to make sure my health is in a more positive place, all right? Now we have the Moon card showing up for what you're dealing with or who you're dealing with. It could be that you're connecting with a Pisces. I feel for you, Capricorn, that you've been noticing lately, you've been going through a bit of an emotional change. You've been realizing that in your life, there are certain things that you've been a part of that have not necessarily helped you out, that more so have kind of been pinned against you. And I think that you're wanting to change your ways here to start incorporating more positive experiences for yourself. So for example, Capricorn, if you've been noticing that, oh my God, I've been smoking so much, I don't want to smoke anymore, it's time for me to quit and help for my health. Same thing applies too. If I've been eating garbage for myself and I want to have a better diet, it's time for me to incorporate a better diet. If I've been around really shitty friends, it's time for me to leave those shitty friends and find myself good people. It's about making a life change to promote better health, not only just physically, but mentally as well as spiritually. So you're promoting better health for yourself is what I'm seeing by cutting out the toxins in your life. Capricorn, you are detoxing. And keep in mind, Capricorn, people are going to keep an eye on you as you're detoxing, okay? There's going to be individuals that are going to want to talk shit because you're detoxing. For example, Cappy, if you're getting away from some toxic ass friends, best believe they're gonna have everything to say about you walking away from their circle and walking away from their friends group because you're bettering yourself. People are not always happy to see other people bettering themselves. That's just how it is. That's just what life's about. So at the end of the day, walk with your head held high, okay? Keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And whatever you're detoxing from right now, Capricorn, to make your life more healthy on a mentally, physically, and spiritual level, keep on doing it. I'm here for it. I'm here to see you succeed, and you're going to succeed, okay? I like it, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our second batch of signs. Moving on to the last batch of signs. What do we got going on for... What are we on, actually? We're on fire, right? What do we got going on for the Sagittarian gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. All right, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and get one more shuffle. And we'll see what we got going on, man. Hopefully, all is well. Saggy, overall energy for you guys here showing up as a 6 of Wands. Baby, I like that energy. Could be connecting with a fire sign for some, but I do feel like this is successful forward movement. Looking at your current energy, Knight of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with, 8 of Swords, outcome that's present, King of Cups upright. So with this energy showing up here for you, Sagittarius, this is all about having a positive transformation by leaving something behind. So in order for you to be more successful, you had to leave something behind. And I think the energy that you're leaving behind is someone here who is not growing with you. This is the energy, Sagittarius, of outgrowing someone, okay? So you could have outgrown a person, you could have outgrown a chapter in your life, you could have outgrown a situation, but essentially what this feels to me, Sag, is like you've been on your own journey lately, and you're noticing that the people in your life are just not on that same level, and that's okay. Sometimes in our life, we're all on different vibrational resonances. Sometimes we're in resonance with people, other times we're not in resonance with the same people we care for. So Sagittarius, as you're in the process of outgrowing people, whether you're outgrowing your peers, outgrowing your friends, outgrowing anybody, you're noticing it's unfortunate that I don't feel as connected to them as I used to, but I got to keep going forward in my life. I got to keep learning in my life. I got to keep growing into the individual I want to be. And even though it does suck and you overthink sometimes about how it sucks leaving certain people behind, you're also realizing that you don't want to put your life on hold for anybody else. Why put your life on hold anyways for anybody? Because if they were on that same level as you, they would have grown. They're on their own personal journey too, you know? So Sagittarius, you may notice, like, I'm changing, and I'm changing in a positive way that works for me, and maybe other people just aren't with it, maybe other people just aren't enjoying it, or maybe other people just aren't, you know, on the same level as me, but I'm not going to put my life on hold for anybody else, because I want my life to grow to where I want it to be. So Sag, you may notice that you're outgrowing friends, outgrowing a lover, outgrowing family, outgrowing certain circumstances and situations, but you're outgrowing things while growing into who you want to be, and that's the most important thing. The only person in this world who truly has your back is going to be yourself, and the most important thing to ever grow in this world is going to be you. So you deserve to grow into the person you want to be, even if you do end up outgrowing people in the process. It's all a part of the process, you know? All right, Sagittarius. I know that sometimes, like, you'll think about it and you'll wonder if what you're doing is the right thing, but if you're doing whatever you can that's good for yourself and your evolution, you're doing the right thing. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our fire signs. Going on to our water signs. What's cracking for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, all right. Messages for Team Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on for the 202 peeps in the chat? If you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for coming in. Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 72 hours. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So, you could be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Emperor reversed, person you're dealing with. You got the Queen of Pentacles reversed, outcome that's present. You got the Eight of Wands reversed. Cancer, I kind of feel like you're in this energy where you feel like you're lacking direction this weekend. You're saying to yourself, I felt like I was in a position to where I knew where things were going. Whether this is about your career or your life as a whole, you felt like you had a plan. You felt like things were going in a certain direction. And then this weekend rolls over and you're like, I don't know where anything right now is going. Okay? I don't know where my life is going. I don't know where my job is going. I don't know where my relationships are going. I don't know what the fuck is happening. So Cancer, I do feel like you're having a mini tower moment this weekend where you're kind of like, yo, out of nowhere, I'm just confused about where my life is supposed to go. And sometimes that's a part of finding exactly where you need to be. Cancer, I bet you guys $100 right now, you're going through the transition of finding where you're supposed to align to. There's something new you're going to be aligning to, and that's why you feel so lost. So if any of you Cancers are currently feeling lost, you're being aligned to something new. Anytime we feel lost or feel like we don't know where we're going, best situation to do, best thing to do is to let go of that fear of the unknown and to just let the universe guide you to what comes next. It could be a new job coming in. It could be a new relationship. It could be a new friendship. It could be a new chapter of your life. Whatever it is, Cancer, if you're feeling lost and confused and you're like, I don't know where the fuck to go, let go and know and have comfort that the universe is taking you somewhere new. Your next step in your life, your next chapter in your life, it's on the way. So every time, I've always felt that way in my life where I'm like, oh my God, where are things going? I thought I had it all figured out. I don't know what the fuck is coming next. Well, shit, something was coming next, okay? So Cancer, trust. There are new shit coming in for you. There's new paths being created for you. And all you gotta do is let the universe take your hand and guide you. You don't gotta do shit. So if you're like, okay, I'm lost, I don't know what to do, just let yourself let go of the control of having to know what to do. And you'll be guided exactly to where you need to go. All right, Cancer? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our water signs, all of our fire signs. Moving on to the air signs. Let's take a look here at Libra. What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, all right. Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Libra. Let's go ahead and get ourselves this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on for the weekend, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Libra. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Tower, person you're dealing with. We got the Seven of Pentacles. Outcome that's present, we got here the Fool in reverse. So, Libra, Eight of Wands reverse, Tower card upright. Kind of feels to me like you're realizing, oh shit, okay, there's a tower moment occurring in my life and I can't escape it this time, okay? And I'm laughing not to be mean. I'm laughing because the tower eventually comes to strike. Eventually the tower will come and crash down, and it's inevitable, you know, there's something that we cannot do. It's a situation that we cannot prevent. So something here is crashing right now, Libra. Whether you're noticing a certain relationship in your life is falling apart, a certain friendship, a certain job, a certain thing, whatever it is in your life that's totally falling apart, you feel like you can't prevent it this time. You're like, well, shit, it's goddamn happening, and there's nothing I can do about it. And you know what? All you can really do is be patient and watch what happens. Watch what the aftermath is going to be. Watch what happens when this thing ends. So Libra, you're kind of in that energy this weekend of, I'm just going to grab my popcorn and sit and watch. Something here is crumbling, and surely enough, it's crumbling for a reason, so I'm going to wait and see what comes next. Looking at the outcome that's present, the Fool in reverse, you're not taking any sort of leaps, you're not taking any sort of chances, you're not trying to catch the tower as it's falling down. You're just saying, you know what? Tower card, you got me. Universe, you got me. There's nothing I can do right now about something crumbling, so I'm going to see what the hell happens. I'm going to see what happens right now when this tower actually falls down. So whether that be a relationship just not working out anymore, whether that be something that happened in your life that you're out of control of, for example, you know, maybe you lost something like, you know, maybe you lost a job, or maybe you missed out on an opportunity, or maybe somebody said something to you that hurt your feelings. At the end of the day, these are things that are out of your control, Libra. So you're recognizing, like, if it's out of my control, I just need to see why it happened. I need to let go and see what comes next, okay? So that's what I see for you guys this weekend. Something's happening that's out of your control. The Tower card's inevitably coming in here. You can't change it. And you're just going to wait and see. All right, Libra. I know that may feel like it's a morbid reading, or it may feel like that's a negative reading, but I always look at the Tower card as something positive. I think that anytime the Tower gets knocked down, you rebuild something better. I mean, look at this Tower anyways. This is a really shitty tower, okay? This is a really shitty tower. It looks like it's built on top of fucking Mount Vesuvius over here. It looks like a giant dick, all right? This is an ugly looking tower. It's not pretty. But what's going to happen when the tower gets rebuilt? You're going to build a motherfucking hotel. You're going to build a mansion. You're going to build a 5-star hotel. All right? It's about rebuilding the tower. It's not about this ugly little thing. Letting this tower crash? Cool. You can build something so much better. You can build a goddamn mansion. Wouldn't you rather live in a mansion than a tower? Wouldn't you rather live in a 5-star hotel or a 5-star apartment rather than this crappy little tower? Right? So let that motherfucker crash and burn. There's something better on the other side. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the 5 from Queen Wolf Tarot. Really appreciate that. Love your energy here. Libra here on October 12th. Oh, your birthday's coming up. That's awesome. Thank you for your donation, my love. Really, really appreciate that. By the way, thank you as well, Red Skies, for the 5. Thank you, Anthony, for all your guidance, advice, and laughs. Cheers, mate. You're very welcome. Thank you for your donation, Red Skies. Really, really appreciate it. All right? All right, guys. So we finished up our water, our fire, our air. Going on to the earth sign. Let's take a look and see what we got going on for the lovely Taurus gang. What's cracking with the bull gang, baby? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 229 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for the Bull Gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Taurus. What do we got going on, baby? Taurus, overall energy for you guys here showing up as the 6 of Pentacles. So, you could be dealing with an earth sign, a fellow Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Looking at your current energy, we got here the 8 of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the Queen of Wands. And then the outcome that's present, we got here the Page of Cups. So, excuse me for one moment. So, as far as what I'm seeing for you, Taurus, 6 of Pentacles to the 8 of Cups in reverse, what this looks like to me is you're keeping yourself balanced. You're getting back into a period of time where you're feeling more balanced, Taurus. I feel like this is incorporating a schedule to keep yourself on schedule, right? It's that energy of like, you know, I don't want to be out of whack. I don't want to be out of balance. I want to make sure my life's in perfect harmony. So I'm making sure that I'm giving my energy to my work and giving my energy to my finances. I'm making sure I'm giving enough energy to my friendships. I'm making sure I'm giving enough energy to my relationships and my family. It's about like balancing your life. And you're really staying on top of it this weekend. You don't feel like putting too much energy in just to one thing. You want to make sure your whole life is in more of a perfect balance. Because taking a look at who you're dealing with, Taurus, Queen of Wands, I feel like somebody's really demanding for your energy, guys. I don't know if this is a romantic partner of yours. I don't know if your job has something for you, Taurus, or something against you, but it's just this energy of something that's like really, really demanding of your energy, really, really demanding of your time. It could even be a friend, possibly. So you're saying to yourself, yeah, this weekend, it's time for me to get back to my bearings and make sure that I'm doing everything in a balanced and healthy manner. I don't want to give too much time to one thing when I got other priorities and other things to take care of. So looking at the outcome that's present, Page of Cups, you're making sure you're giving your energy to everything that you need to in a very balanced and healthy way. All right, Taurus, that's what I got for you. Yeah, I'm not sure what this Queen of Wands is. It could be anybody or anything, but I feel like that Queen of Wands is someone or something that is very, very demanding for your time and for your energy. And you're noticing, I'm not going to deal with anybody being demanding of me or being demanding of my time or my energy. I want to make sure I'm taking care of everything I need to, my priorities are straight, and that my energy in life is in a balanced flow state, okay? So yeah, whoever's been demanding here, Taurus, you're not letting them be demanding anymore. You're making sure that you're giving every sort of time, attention, and affection to everything in every area of your life that you need to in a balanced and harmonious way. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $10 all the way from the Harvest Tarot. Thank you for your readings. Keep it up. You're very welcome. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that so much. Real quick, everybody, before we end off today's reading, would you guys like for me to pull some answers from the Book of Answers? I still got a little bit of energy left. I figured maybe we can do something fun with the Book of Answers today. So if you guys are interested, I'll do this. I'll probably pull it by the elements, water, fire, earth, air. So if I'll pull 2 answers if you guys have any questions. So I thought that would be something fun. So if you guys are interested, I'll do this real quick before we end off. And then we'll move on to our weekend, all right? All right, everybody's into it? Cool. All right, so I'm going to start off with the water signs. This will be for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Now, how this book works is that it's going to give you an answer to a question you have. It may not resonate at all, because keep in mind, there's a million Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios in the universe, so it may not resonate. The answer may make no sense, or it may make sense at a later time. These messages are always super timeless. So I'm going to be channeling for the element of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you guys have a question, think about a question right now. I'm going to pull 2 answers. If they apply in your life, amazing. If not, don't worry, the message is not for you, okay? So for my Cancers, my Pisces, and my Scorpios, let's go ahead and get a first answer to any of my water signs questions. Are there any questions here that my water signs have? What answers do you have for them? Let's go ahead and get the first answer. Try a more unlikely solution is what my water signs got. So if you're thinking about doing something, it might be time to try a solution that's different. This may be the energy of thinking outside of the box, guys, instead of doing something in a more practical way. It's time to get a little bit unpractical for a few of you. So for all my Cancers and my Pisces and my Scorpios, if you asked a question, the answer here is try a more unlikely solution, okay? Do something that's more out of the box. Let's go ahead and get the second answer to any of my water signs questions. If any water signs have a question, here comes an answer. Think of your question now. I'm getting ready to pull an answer for you, all right? What do we got here? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's get one more answer for you. We have, you are sure to have support. I like that a lot, guys. Realize that you're backed and supported by people around you based upon the decisions that you need to make within your life. Whether you feel like you're not supported by people physically around you, I can best tell you, you are supported by your angels and your spirit guides in decisions that you guys make. So if you're in a place right now, guys, where you feel like there's something difficult you're doing, or where you feel like you are not going to be supported for what it is you're doing, you're going to have support. So do not be scared, guys, to do something right now. Whether that's admitting something, going after something, chasing something, you are definitely bound to have support. Okay, water signs? So water signs, those were your 2 answers from the Book of Answers. Let's move on here to the earth signs. Let's take a look, all right? This is going to be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Think of a question, and I'm going to provide 2 answers for you. If it resonates, cool. If not, it's not your message. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What do we got? Let's take a look at your first answer. We have settle it soon. You might be losing time here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, earth signs, you might be losing time on something. Time might not be on your side. So this says settle it soon. Make sure you're staying on top of stuff, and make sure you're taking the opportunity while you're in the opportunity window, while you're in the frame of opportunity, okay? Do not miss out on something, earth signs. If it's right in front of you, settle it soon. Get it done soon. This may be a situation that is regarding a timely manner. You do not want to run out of time in this situation, okay? All right, moving on to the second answer here for earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Think of a question, guys, and I will provide an answer. What do we got? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You guys can apply Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to this as well. All right, we have here follow through on your obligations. So earth signs, you guys are naturally very good at following what it is you're obligated to. You guys are naturally very good at, keeping, what is the way that I'm trying to describe this? You're very good at like taking care of your shit, taking care of business, right? So earth signs, make sure you're continuing to follow through on your obligations. Do not, avoid right now anything that you're obligated to or anything that you need to take care of. Make sure you're taking care of your business and your priorities, okay? Do not put anything else in front of that. Make sure your priorities are top tier and you're keeping an eye on them, all right, Earth signs? So that's the second answer I have to any of your questions. Make sure you're following through on your obligations. Do not put them on the back burner. Make sure you're keeping your priorities in check, all right? So that's what I got for Earth signs. Moving on here to fire signs. Let's see what we got going on, man. This is going to be for Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. If you guys have a question, I will provide an answer. Let's see what we got going on, okay? Aries, Sag, Leo, what's going to be the first answer to any of your questions? What do we got? We got here, take the lead. Heyo, it might be time for you guys to take the lead, whether you're taking the lead in love, whether you're taking the lead in your life, or taking the lead in your career path. Guys, it's time to take the lead. The universe wants you to be the one who takes initiative and who starts something and who gets it going. So guys, take the lead in certain situations, okay? If you're debating right now on whether or not to ask somebody out or to tell somebody your true feelings, this may be the time to tell them your true feelings. Same thing applies too if it's about taking the lead and starting a business. It might be time for you to go out there, start taking initiative and making that business work and making that business happen. So, for my fire signs, if you've been waiting for a sign, now is your sign to take the damn lead and to start something up, okay? Moving on to the second answer for any of your questions. This will be Aries, Sag, and Leo. What is going to be the second answer to any of your questions? Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. What do we got? Seek out the path of least resistance. Ooh. You might be in a period of time, guys, where your path is full of resistance, guys. Remember, what it is you resist persists, okay? Or what persists resists, whatever way you want to say that. It's true both ways. Guys, if you are in a position of time where you keep on doing the same thing and you're not getting a different result, it might be time to switch up the way you're doing things. If the path you're currently on is creating a lot of resistance in your life, it might be time to look at it from a different way or to take a different step, right? So be mindful. If you're noticing you're on the path of resistance, take the path of least resistance. Do what's going to create no resistance. Do what's going to actually make energies move forward for you rather than keep you stuck and stagnant, okay? So for any fire signs that needed that message, make sure you take and seek out the path of least resistance, all right? So we did our earth, we did our water, and our fire. Air signs, you guys will be the last here today for the book of answers. Let's get on into it and see what we got going on. So you guys know the rules. Think of a question. I will provide 2 answers. It's a timeless message. If it resonates, awesome. If not, don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first answer for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's go ahead and have a look, okay? All right, guys, this is a good time to make a new plan. I like that for you guys. It's a good time to make a new plan. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, it might be time for you guys to do something, but do it in a new type of way. If you've been doing something, or if your plan hasn't been working out the way you wanted it to, it might be time to reroute and re-scratch that and start something new in regards to how you're planning things out. Take a different approach in the way that you're planning something, all right? Also, do keep in mind too, even though this is a timeless reading, the time frame now with Mercury being in retrograde, you might want to make a new plan because whatever plan you have right now may have a minor inconvenience due to Mercury being in retrograde, so make sure the new plan you come up with kind of covers all your bases so that nothing can go wrong. Just a random message there for some of y'all, but take it how it resonates. Getting back into the air signs here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, think of a question. This is going to be your second and final answer. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? What is going to be the second and final answer for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? What do we got? We got here, it may be challenging, but you will find value in it. So, air signs, if you've been feeling like something's challenging to the point where you're getting ready to give it up, to the point where you're getting ready to completely let it go, take a step back and realize how much value you're going to find in what it is you're doing. Remember, nothing in life comes easy, and the greatest things and the good things in life surely aren't the easiest things. So if something you're doing right now is challenging, just remember the reason why you're doing it. Remember all the value that's in it anyways. So if you're going through a bit of a challenging time, recognize the upside, recognize the value in it, recognize what you're getting for all that hard work, because the hard work you put in is essentially going to pay off for you. So air signs, just keep that in mind, guys. It may be challenging, but you're going to find value in it. So maybe it's not worth giving up on. Maybe it's worth pushing through to get what it is that is valuable there. All right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I hope you guys had fun with the Book of Answers. I know it's not going to resonate to everybody out there. There's like a million signs, right? But if a message happened to help you or happened to resonate with you, that's cool. If you guys felt very entertained and had fun with this, that's cool as well. But man, thank you guys for coming out to the weekend reading, man. Really fucking appreciate it. I also wanted to say, you know, I've been doing these readings, man, for the past 3 years. I love it every time. I love doing dailies. I love doing the weekend reads. I just like to check in with you guys sometimes and make sure that this content is still something that you're enjoying. If you guys still enjoy daily readings and weekend readings, please let me know. Leave a thumbs up by letting me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know live right now if this is content that you guys still love and enjoy. Excuse me, because at the end of the day, you know, there's other things that I could do if you guys are interested in that as well, but I do enjoy coming out here daily. So for the peeps that still come through, thank you guys so much. And even for the new people that are here, if you're enjoying this content still, I appreciate that too. So if you guys still want dailies on the daily, Monday through Friday, if you guys still want weekend readings every Friday, please be sure to let me know. I would really appreciate that. And I will definitely keep on going and doing this because I love it, man. I love being out here with all of y'all, and you guys make my day fucking amazing. And I'm happy if I can make a positive impact on your day as well. All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for being here. For everybody who sent in donations, guys, thank you so much for those donations. They help a lot more than you all know. Really fucking appreciate that. For the peeps that come out Monday through Friday, thank you for your love, man. Thank you for your support. If you're new here, consider subscribing and joining the Soul family. Goodman, if you're watching, if you can timestamp the Book of Answers as well, I would really appreciate that, just so that people can get the extra messages too in the timestamps. And yeah, happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully, we're all looking towards a fantastic weekend, and I will see you guys in the next video. Much love to all my beautiful peeps, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Much love, guys.